My friends, it is getting harder and harder to shop at the grocery store every day. Between inflation, shrinkflation, and the cruddy ingredients in these products, who's looking out for us? And what frustrates me the most is sometimes I look at packaging and it looks healthy, nutrient dense, but when you flip the package around and read the ingredients, it's the opposite. They're horrible ingredients that are inflammatory and they're bad for us and they're making us fat and sick. So what we're gonna do is walk around my second home, the grocery store, and show you products that might look healthy, but when you actually read the ingredients, it's the opposite. Less talking, more shopping. Orange juice, it should be one ingredient, orange juice. But let's say you're trying to save calories and sugar. They do make these low sugar OJ. See what this says here, Trop 50, 50% less sugar and calories. You're like, that sounds good to me. I'll save some calories, I'll put it in my cart. No, you read the ingredients or scan it with the Bobby approved app. And what they're doing is pretty interesting. The first ingredient is filtered water and then orange juice from concentrate. So basically it's a watered down OJ. But what happens when you water down OJ? The flavor's lacking, the texture's watery. No, Tropicana's got it covered, my friends. Look at this, they're adding natural flavors here. They're adding stevia to bulk up the sweetness. I've never seen gelin gum, something you might see in almond milk, in OJ. They're doing it because it's so watered down. They want to mimic the texture of regular orange juice, so they're adding gelin gum. And to make it the same color as the original, they're adding beta carotene. The funniest part, it's $4.18 for that. It's also $4.18 for Tropicana. Methinks you can make your own Trop 50 at home by buying regular OJ, ideally not that, something a little fresher, and adding 50% water and saving yourself the gelin gum and natural flavors and all that BS. That's bad. Also, breaking news this week, an article came out about Simply Orange, and they found forever chemicals in the orange juice. Forever chemicals are like PFOAs, PFOS. Forever chemicals are what they make Teflon pans out of. Well, it's common to find that now in soil and in groundwater and rivers because it's so widely used in industrial manufacturing, but they're found it in this orange juice. I gotta dive into that and find out what's going on because that is bad news. Hey, vegan dressing and spread. Vegan is healthy, right? That's what everyone associates it with, plant-based, saving the world, good for the environment. 95% of the time, vegan is not gonna be healthy at all. So this is a vegan Hellmann's. Let's look at how they do it because traditional mayonnaise has eggs, which are from animals, and oil. So this, the first ingredient is canola oil. It's highly inflammatory, highly processed GMO canola oil. Followed by GMO cornstarch to make it thick because it doesn't have that egg. Followed by sugar. Followed by natural flavors, and then something called calcium disodium EDTA. That, my friends, is a preservative. Its main job is to mask rancid flavors coming from something like mayonnaise. That's not healthy at all. So we'll put that down. And if we meander over here, I saw something new in the wall of salad dressings. Let's say you pick up this and you're like, wow, I want a salad dressing that's fat-free and sugar-free. This girl's skinny, I want to be skinny too. Well, how do they do it? This is why you scan it with the Bobby approved app to see what's going on here, because when you have ingredients like GMO maltodextrin, a sweetener called sorbitol. Sorbitol is a sugar alcohol, but a bad sugar alcohol that's very bloating and disruptive to your GI system. You have more GMO cornstarch to emulsify it because it has no oil. It has calcium disodium, EDTA, and it has sucralose, aka Splenda, another horrible artificial sweetener that's bad for your gut and for your brain. Bad news. My friends, when you're in doubt at the grocery store, break out your Bobby approved app. You can scan any barcode in any grocery store and it tells you if it's Bobby approved. It'll highlight the cruddy ingredients, tell you why they're bad, and more importantly, give you a better recommendation that is Bobby approved. It's literally like having me go shopping with you at the grocery store. Over 100,000 scans happen every day. It keeps me very busy, but it's free. Search Bobby approved on the App Store, the Google Play Store, and start scanning away. Let's take a super quick break from the video so Rosie and I can take a siesta, actually, because I'm tired, and give some love to my organic mattress from Birch Living. My promo code right now gets you $400 off your mattress of choice. But this is our bed, super comfortable. Rose has an organic birch mattress in your bed, right? Mm-hmm. Do you like it?
Yes.
It's very nice too. I'll tell you a funny story. So back in the day when I was single in Chicago, Daddy bought a mattress online on eBay. It's a website where you buy crazy stuff, and it came in 5 different layers of foam. And when mommy started dating daddy and sleeping over, mommy didn't like the bed at all. She told me to get rid of it, Rosie. And this is much better now, but God knows what that foam was made out of, because as you learn about a non-toxic household, you think about detergent and cleaning agents. Well, your bed can be the most toxic thing in your home, because over time it off-gasses stuff like volatile organic chemicals, and those can directly be linked to hormone and endocrine disruptors. Well, this is the organic birch mattress, 100% non-toxic, made in the USA with 4 simple materials, and it's comfortable, right? And you order online. It comes to your house. We got our first one like a year and a half ago. Rosie helped me set it up. It's a 100-night sleep trial, a 25-year warranty, but most importantly, it's super comfortable. And now they actually have a Birch Kids mattresses too, if you're interested. So I know a lot of fans always ask me about the bed. If you're in the market for a new mattress and you want a super comfortable one, use my link down below, birchliving.com/FlavCity. $400 off your mattress of choice, 2 free pillows, but you might want to upgrade. The organic pillows are amazing. I use 3 pillows to sleep, 1 for my head, 1 to hug, 1 between my knees. I'm high maintenance, but I like it. This wall behind me is downright scary. Now, we can all agree that it's important to stay hydrated, especially when you're very active. But when you read the ingredients on these electrolyte stick packs here, it's a little scary. I'll take this, for example. Liquid IV is the industry leader in hydration. And that is a little bit of a problem, because if you read the ingredients, you'll see the first ingredient is pure cane sugar, to the tune of 11 grams per stick. 11 grams is exactly 2 3/4 teaspoons of white cane sugar, which is goofy, but even goofier. 1 stick pack is 16 grams. 11 of those grams is sugar. So what is this product? You might as well go to the baking aisle down there, grab a big thing of white sugar and take a spoonful. This is not how you do hydration. And then a lot of these hydration solutions will put sodium in there, because sodium is a good rehydrator. Element puts 1,000 milligrams in there. These guys put 330 milligrams, but do you know what kind of salt they're using? They're using iodized bleach table salt, the worst, cheapest kind of salt, and they're using a lot of that and just a little bit of the actual essential electrolytes you need, like potassium, magnesium, and zinc. And of course, when you look at all the flavorings here, none of it is real flavors. If you look at something like this, do you think they're putting black cherry and Propel? No, natural flavoring in there. This is wrong, and this is actually why, I have it here, I created what I'm drinking in store now. The Flav City electrolyte stick packs were 100% inspired by the ingredients in here, because, go ahead, dramatic pause. This is a good one here. There's no sugar in here. I use top shelf stevia that has no aftertaste. Instead of using bleached table salt, I use Redmond real salt, unrefined ancient salt from Utah, and the amount of minerals I put in here are 2 to 3 times the competitors, and I'm using real organic fruits in here, like strawberry, raspberry, pineapple, and grapes. This is hydration done right. You can grab it at shopflavcity.com. I drink 1 or 2 of these a day. This stuff I would probably stay away from. When you look at butter, it should literally be 1 or 2 ingredients, cream and salt. But when you pick up certain brands, like this one here, it's not just those 2 ingredients. If I can find them, it's cream and natural flavoring. We all know natural flavors is the biggest BS in the grocery store. There's nothing natural about them. Why are they adding it to butter? Sweet cream and salt taste great by itself. That's wrong. Now, maybe some people don't eat butter, they're dairy-free. We know a lot of these plant-based butters are made of herbal oils, but if you see something that has beautiful packaging like this, and it says plant butter and olive oil, and you think, oh, Bobby talks about olive oil, he prefers extra virgin, but still, olive oil is a anti-inflammatory, polyphenol-rich, antioxidant-rich oil, right? Boom, I'm gonna get it. No, scan it with the Bobby approved app, and it's gonna give you a big thumbs down. Why? Because yes, there is olive oil and extra virgin olive oil, but what comes before that? Well, a blend of soybean oil, GMO, highly inflammatory, palm fruit and palm kernel oil, not GMO, but highly processed, highly inflammatory, highly refined, and palm oil is horrific for the environment. And then it's olive oil, and then of course there's natural flavors too. Wrong, wrong, wrong. There's not one plant-based butter actually that's Bobby approved at all, but there is luckily regular butter that doesn't have natural flavors. So disappointing. I learned something very interesting about yogurt this week. And before I get there, you've heard me talk a million times about yogurt. Yes, it's a gut-friendly food with lots of bacteria, but it's basically dessert because all the flavored ones have ridiculous amounts of sugar. This is strawberry banana, but it has 16 grams of sugar, which is 4 teaspoons. Sugar kills your gut bacteria and weakens your immune system, so why are you eating it when it's supposed to be a gut-friendly food? A lot of you guys watching know that, but what I learned this week is very interesting. See where it says on Jamie Lee Curtis's Activia here, billions of live and active probiotics. They almost all say that. Lies, lies, it's a lie. They're not living, because what I learned this week is that yogurt is a fermented product. That's how it becomes yogurt, right? But almost all brands pasteurized after fermentation. So fermentation creates the billions of live living bacteria and probiotics, and the pasteurization at high heat nukes them all and kills them all. And what some brands will do after that is just nothing, and some will sprinkle a little over-the-counter, really cruddy quality probiotics in there to get some living bacteria. But nobody regulates that. And they're allowed to put billions on there, and they're not. Basically what I learned, Siggi's, which they don't have here, is not only non-GMO, it's been tested to have one of the highest amounts of bacteria, so Siggi's is legit. And for dairy-free, Coconut Cult has the strongest, most high-quality bacteria that actually survive your tummy acids. And they now have it at Sprouts, which is very exciting. Just keep in mind, 95% of the brands don't have billions of bacteria. It's a lie. And when you add the sugar to that, it's literally dessert. All right, my friends, there it is. Not the happiest of videos, but these brands are not in it for us. They're in it for profits over people. And the front of the packaging might look grand and great and nutrient dense and healthy, but remember, they can't lie in the ingredients, thankfully. One day they might pass a law where they can lie in the ingredients, but they can't do it now. So that is it. Read the ingredients, know what you put in your body, download the Bobby approved app. That way you know exactly what's in there for sure. But from the grocery store, my favorite place, I leave you like I always do. # keep on cooking, mad love and peace.